continue to happen, probably for the foreseeable future. Now we're being told, and I'm going to get into this article later, by the way, we've got Andrew Tate in the second hour of the next hour. I'm going to cover an article about restaurants making diners eat in pods, live in a pod, work in a pod, socialise in a pod, because apparently, this is a new one on me, after March 2020, humans suddenly stopped having immune systems. Now we've literally got to live our lives in the prison pod. Why doesn't the government just mandate everybody live in, those sorbing bowls and just live in a pod, the boy in the bubble? There was a film, I think it was back in the 70s, with John Travolta called The Boy in the Bubble, where he basically has no immune system. He's forced to live life inside a giant pod. And that's basically what we're being asked to do, with his mother and father having to cradle and hug him wearing these biological gloves that they shove through this pod just to have contact with their own son. That's what we're being told to do. I'm going to get into that later. What's going on in Airstrip 1 today, though? Of course, last night we had Professor John Travolta, The Boy in the Bubble. That film is not the highest quality. It definitely has echoes of that situation we're facing today. Professor Lockdown. This is the guy who created the model, the Imperial College model in the UK, which warned the government that if they didn't impose a lockdown, social distancing measures, 500,000 people in the UK would die. That model's been totally eviscerated, and then if you look at Sweden, which I'm also going to get into later, which of course didn't have a lockdown, their R rate, the rate of infection, is the same as the UK's, and their death rate per capita, if you compare their population to ours, inclusive of this vast difference in population, their death rate was lower than the UK. They didn't lock down anything. What was the point? We were told we had to lock down to save lives and protect the NHS. The NHS was never overwhelmed. The hospital beds, the acute hospital beds, are 4 times emptier than normal. The Nightingale hospitals that they built to cope with the overflow, most of them are now either not going to open or being closed down already. You have the Professor of Cancer, King's College, University London, coming out and saying that excess cancer deaths, there'll be more excess cancer deaths than total coronavirus deaths in the UK over the next 5 years. What was the point? Now, Professor Lockdown, the brainchild behind all this, that Boris Johnson stupidly listened to, has been caught violating his own lockdown. Headline RT. Professor Lockdown Ferguson resigned after violating quarantine he designed to meet married lover. Professor Neil Ferguson, author of Apocalyptic Coronavirus Models, which are listened to by the government, was resigned from his position as advisor to 10 Downing Street after revelation he violated quarantine himself to meet with a married lover. The woman had 2 kids. She in fact complained. We're going to get into that in a minute. What happened? Following Ferguson's resignation on Tuesday night, the Daily Telegraph made it public that the man known as Professor Lockdown, now known as Professor Pantsdown, had allowed a married mother with whom he was having an affair to visit him at least twice during the quarantine. The woman was identified as Antonia Stats, 38. And now there are jokes about him massaging the stats. The first visit was reportedly on March 30. As Ferguson warned the British public lockdown measures in effect for a week at that time have to remain in place until June. Boris Johnson's going to give a speech on Sunday, by the way, probably extending them another 3 weeks, despite the fact the peak of the virus was a month ago. He said, "I accept I made an error of judgment and took the wrong course of action," confirming that he's resigned from the government's position. But he maintained the call for a lockdown. Of course, he's not going to be subject to it. The minister in Scotland, Scotland's chief medical officer, she violated her own lockdown to visit her second home. It's one rule for them, one rule for everyone else. So he's still calling for the lockdown to continue, even though he's wantonly violated. There's more details. And in fact, there's an excellent website called lockdownskeptics.org run by Toby Young of The Spectator. And he cites the comment of Professor Pantsdown Ferguson, who said, "I acted in the belief that I was immune. Having tested positive for coronavirus, I completely isolated myself for at least 2 weeks after developing Toby on comments, so not only does Professor Lockdown think you do develop immunity after recovering from COVID-19, of course now they're trying to tell us that that doesn't happen, so they have yet another excuse to keep these ridiculous measures in place forever. But you don't even need to take an antibody test to prove it, which he didn't. If only all of us who think we've had it were free to act in the same way. Now if you look at the woman herself, 38-year-old Antonia Stats, mother of 2, married. According to the Telegraph, she lives in a $1.9 million house in London and has, quote, an open marriage. How's that now feel? They dug up the podcast of her, and she appeared on a podcast on March 31st, which is now being removed, 24 hours after visiting Professor Hansdown, in which she complains that the lockdown is putting a strain on her marriage. Yeah, maybe the fact you're having an affair with the architect of the lockdown is putting a strain on your marriage even more. Then you can look at her politics, and it's a big coincidence that a lot of these people who are so vehemently for these draconian lockdown measures are, you guessed it, are leftists. The Telegraph has her down as a left-wing campaigner, reference in fact she campaigned against leaving the EU as a long-standing environmental activist who supported Greta Thunberg's strike. So again, it's always the biggest virtue signaler who are the biggest hypocrites every single time. Quite well, a picture of her delivering a petition to end fossil fuel subsidies to 10 Downing Street. And her politics are, as this article explains, far left. Even further to the left as compared to Professor Hansdown himself. So the very architect of the lockdown program in the UK, the one that they said was necessary to save 500,000 lives. Now, other professors are saying that more people will die of cancer anyway. The guy, the head honcho behind the entire program, violated his own lockdown. Absolutely incredible, apart from, of course, given what happened in Chicago there with the mayor, and of course in Scotland with Scotland's chief medical officer. Now, Boris Johnson is set to give a speech on Sunday and said, what's interesting about the lockdown in the UK is that the British population, like no other, has been terrified beyond belief, terrorized by the necessity for this, despite obviously reaching the peak of coronavirus cases over a month ago. Many of them want the lockdown to go on for months and months more. I know people, far more